That aerial firefight continued this morning as officials look to put a lid on that fire which smoked out residents in Jubilee Gardens for more than a week. LaDawn Davis has been following this story from day one. She provides this update.
Aerial firefighters from GelTech Solutions out of South Florida were making their rounds, dropping the retardant FireIce for several hours over the New Providence landfill early Monday morning. It's a second exercise to be carried out at the landfill after a massive fire forced residents in Jubilee Gardens to evacuate last week. The heavy winds, which has also played a factor in rapid spread of the blaze, has also impacted neighboring communities. Environment Minister the Honorable Kenrick Dorsett says efforts to eliminate smoke and pockets of fire on the landfill are progressing.
Well, last night we were only able to do one flyover with the planes before sunset. We began early this morning. Thus far we've already had 7 runs by each plane deploying the FireIce product onto the area that is either still smoking significantly or where there is fire. Thus far it seems like the product is really working. There are areas where it has hit that our team has almost been able to go in immediately because it cooled it for them to continue the work in terms of covering those areas. And so I'm pleased thus far. They're going to be doing drops throughout the entire day.
Dorsett says several government agencies are also on the ground working to ensure the success of the fire retardant exercise.
They're going to be deploying hydro seeders on the ground so that we could deploy the product into other pockets with our human resources that are on the ground. So we'll be fighting it by air and by foot by having our teams deployed. The Royal Bahamas Police Force is here. They're putting out some areas along this ridge using their water pumps and hoses, and the Royal Bahamas Defense Force is further along heading toward Fire Trail doing the exact same thing. So all resources that we have available to us are still hard at work with the one objective, which is to eliminate the smoke, eliminate the fire. Tonight, I think Walter Evans and his team are going to come out here and conduct an assessment to determine whether or not it's a good time to give an all clear or not. That's something that they are going to be responsible for.
CEO of GelTech Solutions, Cordani, says he is pleased with the effectiveness of the product so far and told us just how it works.
Well, it's a baby powder substance. Once mixed with water, it turns into a gel. And by what we're doing, when we're dropping it by aircraft, it gives us the ability to get where we can't get with ground operations. It starts cooling off the ground immediately, it encapsulates all the smoke, and it penetrates into the ground by the weight of the force of it coming out of the aircraft. We're going to continue to fly. We're trying to basically get it under control. We're getting all the higher-ups taken care of the mountain, and then we're going to start ground operations in a couple of hours. And now it's manageable. We're just trying to get it under control.
Officials from GelTech Solutions will remain in the Bahamas until the fire here at the New Providence landfill is fully extinguished. LaDawn Davis, ZNS Network News.